dating is hard in 2023. You know, gender roles have shifted. Online dating has completely changed the way we interact with people. And if you approach a girl at the gym, you might end up on a viral TikTok. I know for me personally, I'm not that extroverted, extremely charismatic, and flirtatious guy that a lot of these girls gravitate towards, or Riz God, as the kids these days like to call it. So it can be difficult at times for me to know what to say when I'm first getting to know a girl. You know, I've always wished I could have somebody by my side telling me the perfect thing to say to make her laugh, make her giggle, make her blush, you know, so that at the end of the day, I could take her home and fuck. But the sad reality is, life is just not like that. I can't just ask somebody to scour the internet through millions and billions of websites and search results to tell me what the most ideal and perfect thing to say is in a conversation. If only there was something that would tell me the perfect thing to say to a girl when I'm talking to her, the perfect joke to use, the perfect pickup line. If only there was some kind of Riz robot that could help me out and tell me exactly what to say. If only there was some kind of Riz robot. Some kind of Riz AI. Like a Google for picking up bitches. Gotta think, man. I don't know what could possibly.
GPT-4 takes what you prompt it with and just runs with it. From one perspective, it's a tool, a thing you can use to get useful tasks done in language.
I think I got an idea. So I'm gonna be doing a little experiment here. I wanna see if Chat GPT can give me some good quality pickup lines that I can realistically use when I'm talking to a girl. So first things first, I need to create a fake Tinder profile, and I need to use somebody that's a little bit above average looking, because if I use somebody that's way too attractive, way too hot, it won't even matter what I say. It won't even matter what Chat GPT tells me. The girls will just be like, oh my God, you're so funny. Come dig my guts out, please. That's the reason that I can't use myself. I would just get way too many matches. But in all seriousness, I want to make sure that the physical appearance department is not really playing a factor into this. I need to find somebody that's, you know, average looking, maybe a little tall, maybe has some attractive qualities, but isn't necessarily drop dead gorgeous, because I want the majority of this experiment to be based on the things that I say and the replies that Chat GPT gives me to say to these girls. Now I had to sit here and think a little bit about who I want to use for my fake Tinder profile. I can't use somebody that's just extremely jacked. I can't use somebody that's too famous and recognizable. I gotta go a little low key, but somebody that I think, you know, with the right type of perception may be viewed as attractive by some women, but definitely not all women. I had to put my head in the body of a woman, pause, but I had to think like a girl and try to figure out what type of guy would be average levels of attractiveness. So I decided to go with an NBA player, Zach Collins. Now you may be thinking, an NBA player, won't girls recognize this guy? You know, he's tall as shit. Well, the photos I'm using, you can't necessarily tell how tall he is. Like, he definitely looks tall, but I wouldn't say it's, you know, extremely obvious that he's an NBA player. Now, before I get into any more details of this, I do want to say I'm not going to lead these girls on. I'm not about to ask them on a date or anything. I'm going to send them like 2 or 3 messages just to see how they respond. You know, I'm not going to break these girls' hearts or catfish them. I literally just want to see if Chat GPT can give me any type of flirt game, any type of responses that will make these girls giggle, you know, find me attractive, give me their something, anything like that. And you might be saying, oh, you're using an NBA player, won't girls know who that is? I doubt girls know who the fuck this guy is. He plays for one of the worst teams in the league. He doesn't even start for them, at least not on a regular basis, you know. So this isn't some kind of star player that everyone would immediately recognize. He just looked like some tall white guy. I didn't use any pictures of him in an NBA jersey. So I'm praying that nobody that I match with recognizes, because I'm swiping right on every single girl I see. This is all about volume. This is all about diversity. I'm gonna give this fake profile the name Oliver. I hope that's not too ugly of a name. I really want this to be as much about the responses and the things I'm saying as possible. And I know it's hard to do that on Tinder, because a lot of it is, oh, the first picture I see is determining everything. It doesn't matter what you have in your bio. It doesn't matter, you know, what kind of guy you are. All I care about is photos. But I really want a lot of this to be about the Chat GPT responses. Now, I don't use Tinder at all. I haven't used Tinder in like 3 or 4 years, and it's just not for me, online dating. So I don't really know how many girls look at these little passions that they have over here. I guess you could tag your profile with these passions. We definitely got to go basketball. We got to go gym, right? What else do girls like? We got to take off LGBTQ. I'm sorry. We still support them, but you know, we gotta do something maybe a little more attractive. Gardening, there you go, boom. All right, so this is what our profile is looking like. You gotta put still figuring it out, you know, just to keep your options open. I'm gonna do 50-mile radius. Actually, no, we're going 100. We don't care. This is not real. Okay, age preference. I think 18 is too young. That seems a little sus. I'm gonna go 20 to 40. I feel like that's good enough. I don't know. Do we want to add like all the way up to 100 plus? Hey man, no, let's do 40. Let's do 40. I'm liking every single girl I see. Until I run out of likes, I'm liking every single girl I see. Okay, once we get enough matches, I already got 8 likes. God damn, with this fake ass profile. Once I get enough likes, I'm gonna come back here and I'm gonna ask Chat GPT a little about some of the things I could say. The good thing is, it looks like a lot of these girls got bios. I'm gonna base a lot of the things that I say based off their bio. So I think I like maybe 20 profiles, and I already got hit with I'm out of likes, which is crazy. And it's funny enough, when I talk to girls who've used Tinder, they always say like, oh yeah, I got pretty much unlimited likes. I never run out of likes. Well, I feel like for guys, they run out of likes so much quicker. And I don't think that's by accident. It's definitely on purpose. I literally like 20 profiles, and now I'm completely out of likes. So I might have to come back here later tomorrow, maybe a day or two after, keep liking profiles. And once I feel like we got enough matches over here in this match queue, I'll come back and we'll try some of these strategies out. So I'm back a few days after you guys last saw me on the video. Obviously, we got some matches on Tinder. So I think it's time to try out this Chat GPT. Time to see what it really got. Time to see if we could pick up a date. So the first thing I need to do is kind of look at her profile and find something that I could use. So I see she got gym. She doesn't use Snapchat. Let's be besties who fall in love. Okay. Okay. She got a dog. She a passive scroller in a spectrum. Or on the spectrum. I don't know. She likes hockey. We're working with a lot of things. I'm looking through her pictures, nothing too crazy. Just some selfies, whatever. Like, we don't really care, to be honest, about any of that stuff, unless we could use anything. So we gotta plug some of this stuff into Chat GPT. Hey, let's see. I mean, I could come up with my own that are probably very, very good, but it was not about this. This video is not about me. This video is about Chat GPT. But we're gonna start off pretty basic. I'm gonna say, give me a pick up line to use on a girl that likes hockey. Let's see what Chat GPT says. Are you a hockey stick because you got curves in all the right places and I just can't get? That is terrible. That is absolutely terrible. I don't know if we should even send that. I'm gonna regenerate a response. I'm gonna try again. All right, okay, I think we got a decent one here. Okay, are you a hockey puck because every time I see you I just want to slap shot you straight into my heart? Super corny, but you know, again, we're experimenting here. I'm gonna message her. I'm gonna send this and we'll find out what she says. I doubt she will respond to this corny ass pickup line, but maybe she likes that. So we'll see. Let's move on to the next girl. She said, if you're not trying to have a pregnancy scare, then don't bother. That is insane. She likes gym, basketball, music, hiking, cooking. Chat GPT, what you got for us? Give me something slick to say to a girl who likes unprotected sex. I'm sorry, but I cannot fulfill this request. It is appropriate and promotes unsafe behavior. As an AI, like, come on, bruh. Come on, we just joking around. All right, how about this? How about give me something slick to say to a girl who likes babies. This is crazy. This is terrible. This is fucking awful, man. ChatGPT absolutely has no risk. I don't even know why I did this experiment. Since ChatGPT can't get, because I'm pretty confident that these are not going to be good. Like, she is not going to respond to me. So I'm gonna do my own. I'm gonna interject here, and this is gonna be a good little experiment too, because we can see which ones that I sent that I have good riz on versus ChatGPT has better riz on. She said, you're not trying to have pregnancy scare, then don't bother. I'm gonna say, how many babies you trying to have with me? Boom, easy money. All right, now we go to the next girl. This one we can use Chat GPT for. I'm gonna make sure the girl isn't a little crazy, okay? I'm gonna make sure she got like normal stuff in her passions and bios and all that. All right, I think we got one here. I think this is normal. It's my birthday month. Make it special. MILF, Taurus, 5'8", whatever. Here for friends with benefits. Friends not looking for one night stands. What the f? You're confused. I have a Magic Key pass for Disney. Okay. Married. Yes, he knows I'm on here, but he's not. This is crazy. Dating is actually insane. I haven't been on Tinder in years, but some of the stuff I'm seeing on here is crazy. And if y'all see, the girl I just messaged about the babies already responded. So that's just like, I'm just him, okay? But we're gonna give Chat GPT a chance here, okay? Give me a good pickup line to use on a girl that has a Disney pass. Okay, excuse me, do you happen to have a map of the Disney park? I seem to have lost my way to your heart. Corny, but it's not terrible. Like, I can see the right type of girl liking that comment. Again, this is experiment. We're just trying to see what Chat GPT versus me. This is what it's turned into, really, at this point. Yeah, and the girl that I sent to how many babies you trying to have with me said as many as you want. I'm gonna say 69 question mark. All right, here's Chat GPT's next victim, or whatever you want to call it. She says, I'm shy at first, but outgoing once you get to know me. I'm an accountant. Talk Excel sheets and numbers to me, baby. Oh yeah, we could talk with Chat GPT about that. I love basketball, go to a lot of basketball games, run, workout, dance, and shoot guns. I can actually shoot a couple of threes on my spare time. I love to eat, focusing on my law degree. Okay, she got a lot going for her. How do we want to phrase this next one? Give me a witty joke to use on a girl that is an accountant. Oh my god, I know you guys see what Chat GPT just told me. Why did the accountant cross the road to get to the balance sheet on the other side? I'm probably winning 2-0 against Chat GPT. I'm gonna do it anyway. I mean, like, this is the whole point of the damn video, but I know I'm not getting a response. This one, it's gonna be me. This next one is gonna be me, because I don't know, there's not much to go off of. She said museum fat. I mean, I guess I could, but her bio says it's always what are you doing and not whatever the fuck that says. What the fuck is that shit in her bio? Okay, I got one. Chat GPT, this is your time to shine. I'm not gonna ask for a joke because we know you're not funny. I'm not gonna ask for a pickup line because we know you got no riz at this point, but maybe it's good at starting conversations in a friendly manner. Okay, this girl says, it's my first time in LA. Any recommendations? If you can guess which country I'm from, I'll buy you a drink. If it were up to me, I would guess which country she's in and say some absolute bullshit like Narnia. But for Chat GPT, it's gonna be like, I'm an AI language model. I don't fucking understand anything. So we're gonna ask it, what are some good spots in LA? Straight up. This is giving me a lot of stuff. LA's bit bussin', right? I'm gonna choose one that sounds little less like a computer wrote it. Venice Beach is a vibrant and eclectic beachfront neighborhood in Los Angeles, California. Bro, this is not what women want to hear. There needs to be a Riz GPT. Why do people like Venice Beach? I just need something to work with here, please. Something to send. One sentence out of these. It's giving me lists, man. It's giving me lists. And although it's good for information, this is lame as hell. Got unique and vibrant character, beautiful beach. Oh, we don't need beautiful beach, and diverse community. That's like a very non-flirtatious. It's not the worst thing, but obviously I had to put my little spin on it. Basically, what I'm understanding from this is ChatGPT has no riz, like we all anticipated. All right, shit, like, look, this girl is 5'10" right here. Right? If I asked ChatGPT, give me some pickup lines, it would fumble. It would fold. He would get nervous, shiver me timbers. I don't know what to say. So I'm gonna take it into my own hands, right? This girl's 5'10", and the guy I'm using is like 6'5". So I'm gonna say, with your height and my genetics, we can make a D1 athlete. This girl wants a long-term partner. She's on self-improvement. Why the fuck are you on Tinder? This is not the place. I'm sorry, girl. I kind of want to tell her to get off Tinder. Anyway, that's not my place. This is not what we're here for. Again, Chat GPT, is your time to step in. She said, be the reason I delete this app. Okay, Chat GPT is gonna be the reason she deletes this app, but not for the reason she's open for. All right, let's get to it. Give me an icebreaker for a girl who says she wants something serious in a relationship? Please, please, Chat GPT, give me something good. Oh my God, Chat GPT gave me something decent. Hold on. We're on to something. I just cracked the code. AI learning. It's learning. Maybe it hears my mic talking all this shit about it. All right, it gave me some. Chat GPT said, that's great to hear that you're looking for something serious. I think that's really important too. Tell me, what do you think are some most important qualities in a long-term partner? That is great. That's not even cringe. That's not awkward. That's not trying to do too much. I'll take it. That's probably the best thing we've heard today, besides like the corny pickup lines that may and may not work. Those are like hit or miss. All right, we got a few more matches left. I'm very discouraged by this experiment, but I think we are onto something with that last one. Hopefully we can kind of milk it. I only have 5 more matches left. Let's try one of these horoscope, because you know a lot of these girls love their horoscopes and whatnot, and they're like, oh my God, I'm rising queen, sunshine, whatever. Like, I don't know what any of that means, but they love that stuff. So she says she's a Taurus. Can Chat GPT riz up some astrology bitches? This is really, if it can at least do this, I consider this a success. Give me an icebreaker for a girl who is a Taurus. As an AI language model, I am programmed to avoid providing inappropriate or offensive content, including pickup lines that objectify someone based on their astrological sign. Come on, Chat GPT. Astrological, like, I get if I was like, give me a pickup line for this black girl, or give me a pickup line for this, short girl. Like, come on, come on, Chat GPT. Discrimination. I just want a pickup line. Okay, I'm gonna try one more time. Chat GPT is whack, man. You worried about this thing taking over your jobs and like all that stuff? No, look at this guy. Give me something slick to say to a girl who is a Taurus, not the Pokemon, but the astrological sign. I heard Tauruses are incredibly sensual and passionate. I'm not sure if I believe in astrology, but I can definitely see that in you. I feel like that's better said in person. I don't know if that would work online. But I don't know shit about dating online, so maybe this would work online. I'm a rookie in this online dating game. I think you need to be a little more straight to the point, a little more exciting online, because in person you can kind of, I don't want to say for it to be boring, but if online, if you can't captivate them within the first couple of messages, I think like girls just get tired of you. Personally, that's what I think. And from the few times I've been on Tinder, maybe I just had a bad profile and whatever, I was lame as shit, whatever. It was a few years ago, so definitely possible. But like, see, this is what I would say. I would say, like, are Leos and what is she, a Scorpio? I don't even know what a Taurus. Are Leos and Tauruses compatible? And then she'll say yes or no. If she says yes, I'll be like, I don't know, make it happen. And if she says no, I'll be like, I guess we can't do this anymore, and then leave. I don't know. Okay, Chat GPT, we got a few more profiles. Please, I need something decent. And I could have used that one. I don't know why I didn't, but I didn't think that would work. I have 5 college degrees and I'm currently working on my 6th one. What the Doctor of Optometry, collecting them like Pokemon cards? Yeah, okay, let's see. Give me something to say to a girl who has 5 college degrees. Come on, this has got to be the nicest thing you ever say, because this is incredibly impressive. Hi there, I came across your profile. You don't need to say that. And notice you have 5 college. You don't need to say all that. That's really impressive. I'm always fascinated by people who are dedicated to education and personal growth. What inspires you to pursue so many degrees? The concept of that is good, but you're not trying to say all that. You're not trying to write a whole paragraph. You want to say something like, what inspired you to get, that's not like, we can use that. We can use that and put that on Chat GPT. And if you're ever going to do this, which I don't know why you would, unless you're like just that bad at flirting, you never want to copy exactly what it says. What inspired you to pursue so many degrees? Perfect. That's cool. That's cool. Good job. That's one that I approve of, and maybe you will approve of some of these other ones it gave me, and maybe the ones that I didn't use. But so far, that one, dub. I kind of wish I used a more attractive dude for the profile, just the fact that I would have had more matches, and probably women would have replied to me regardless. But again, I said I didn't want to do that because I didn't want to go based off looks. So we're really working out here, boys. That last video I made about the black pill, people were hating on me, saying, oh, you don't understand. I do understand. I understand. That's the reason I didn't use a good looking dude for this, because he would have just finessed the whole system. It didn't matter what he said, right? I understand that. But at the same time, good, not, mid-level looking dudes, even below average looking dudes could make it work if they have Riz. Chat GPT does not have Riz. She says, we'll rap when drunk, not afraid of spiders, can beat you at Guitar Hero, Lego Master. Give me an icebreaker message to say to a girl Who do I want to do? Who is not afraid of spiders? That's probably easier to be a little funnier with that. Hi there. I couldn't help but notice on your profile that you're not afraid. Like, again, you don't need to say all this. That's pretty impressive. I'm definitely not as brave as you. Have you ever had any interesting spider encounters? Boom. That's decent. See, Chat GPT, I think we kind of figuring out is give me an icebreaker message. That's what we want to use. Pickup lines. Now, if you want to go with a more corny approach, you want to go for, oh, when did the chicken cross the road to get to your heart, whatever bullshit, you probably want to say, Chat GPT, give me some pickup lines. But if you're looking for initial messages and just some ideas, again, don't copy and paste what this dude is saying. Just don't. I said, dude, this robot is saying. It does not understand emotions. It does not understand feelings. It does not understand relationship dynamics. It's just trying to be a good person, a nice person, assuming you're being friends with them. But this is not what's going on here. We're on Tinder. Last girl, mental health awareness, ice cream, sushi, coffee, nothing very interesting. Give me a Tinder message to send to a girl that likes sushi. Let's see what ChatGPT gives me for this. Hey, I saw in your profile that you like sushi. That's awesome. Do you have any favorite type of sushi or a go-to sushi spot? Okay, I think the icebreaker, if you give it that term instead of pickup line or message or something like that, I think that's when you get better results. Again, I don't think you should copy any of this verbatim, but I do think, do you have a favorite type of sushi or a go-to sushi spot? Makes more sense than, hi there, I noticed on your profile that you're fucking 6'2" and you do this. Can you tell me politely about your biggest endeavors when encountering sushi? Like, we don't need that. We don't need that. This is not an English class. We're not trying to fulfill a word, requirement for an essay. What did this girl say? Are you a hockey puck? Because every time I see you, I just want to slap shot you straight into my heart. She said, oh, is that so? Okay, chat. Okay, Chat GPT. We got to reply. I'm definitely not finished filming this because I'm gonna give it a few days. Right now it's Friday. I'm gonna probably give it till, what do you think, Wednesday? It's probably good. If they're not replying by Wednesday, they probably don't care enough or won't see it. This is scary though. You might get catfish like this in the future if AI ever turns into something that can be automated. People gonna start running automated profiles, catfishing people, like train AI to scam dudes out of money. Like, fly me out, Venmo me this amount of money, and then never fly out. It could get scary. I would also say, based on what we've learned so far, again, we kind of got to see the results. But personally, I'm thinking you can't really use this stuff, at least not directly. Maybe saying, give me an icebreaker, you could pull some stuff from it, but you still want to change it up. I don't have experience with online dating, so take everything I say with a grain of salt. We'll be back here in a few days to see what kind of responses we got. See y'all in a bit. What's good, y'all? I'm back. It's Wednesday. Like I said, I waited a few days. Pardon me if I'm tired. I'm just tired of these bitch. It looks like we got a lot of responses. It seems like almost everybody we messaged us back, which is a good sign. That means this went better than I thought. Like I was saying in the video, I was like, these are corny. No one's gonna answer me or Chat GPT. We just both suck. But apparently that's not true. So I'm excited to dive into some of these. So let's see what we got here. This girl, we said, what inspired you to pursue so many degrees? She said, hey, that's a great question. Wow. Great question, Chat GPT. Oh my God, I'm about to eat my words on this. But she said, hey, that's a great question. I wasn't sure what I wanted to do career-wise, so I tried different stuff in community college before I transferred to university. But hi, I'm Vanessa. Nice to meet you. Okay, that's a dub. That's a good opening line that you can use and relay it to, a date or get her phone number or whatever. And that's really the point of these. I'm only here on Tinder for this specific reason. You want to move this off of Tinder and, get her to go out with you and start talking to her and all that. So, this one, good job, Chat GPT. We got it. We got this one. All right, Laura, this is the one I said, with your height and this is me. This is with your height and my genetics, so we can make a D1 athlete. She said, let's do it. This girl, this is the one I said, do you have a favorite type of sushi or a go-to sushi spot? She said, I have a couple of go-to spots, 3 exclamation points, either like H2O or Sushi Co. What about you? Boom. Yo, women are easy, man. They've fallen for artificial technology, robots. Kylie, this girl, this is the one we said, have you ever had any interesting spider encounters? She said, I had to whack one off my roommate's forehead once, LOL. Perfect. And then you can respond with, how big was her forehead or something. I don't know. Like you could continue the conversation, but all these are great. And maybe I'm just thinking too deep into it, and that girls like don't respond to you or whatever. Like people on the internet will have you thinking like these women don't respond to you. And I know this is not a real profile and all that, but the guy that I used wasn't that good looking. He was just tall. So I mean, you got some type of attractive qualities in some capacity. I think this will work for you. Next one, we got okay, this one's a fumble. This one is a fumble. This is the corny jokes that I said they could be hit or miss. And this is a miss, it looks like. So why did the accountant cross the road to get to the balance sheet on the other side? She said, haha, what, lol. So she's confused, or she doesn't find that funny. The haha, lol. Don't let that fool you. She's just saying that because, you know, to not make you feel bad. That one's a miss. So this is an older woman though. I think the other women are like 21, 24, 21. This girl's 30, but this one's 33. Maybe she kind of bad though, but she's still 33. So maybe, you know, the older crowd, it's a miss for them. This is the one we said, I don't even know if I put this in the video. I don't remember, but I said to her, what's your favorite pair of Jordans? And then she said, ooh, that's a tough question. There's too many to pick. Just one. I like a lot of 4s and 6s, some 11s and 1s. What about you? You know your sneakers? Okay, boom. And then you could say, of course I do. I love New Balance or Puma or Crocs, or you know what I mean? Do whatever. But these are good responses. Again, the whole point of the experiment is just to get your foot in the door with these women, right? Can Chat GPT help you when you're nervous or don't know what to say? And that's a lot of what guys struggle with, is they get nervous. They don't know what to say when approaching a woman or even messaging a woman. So, you know, I'm not saying you should use Chat GPT or anything like that, but this kind of proves to you that you don't really need to be a slick talker or say the perfect thing or have the perfect pickup line. Like literally just go up to them and ask them something. If you see something on their profile or Instagram, ask them about it. And typically, if they're good people, they will respond. And you just go from there, and you just be like, hey, let me get your phone number. Can we go out? Let's go Jordan shopping or whatever. This is the one I said, are Leos and Tauruses compatible? She said, astrologically speaking, it's a hit or miss situation. And then you could take this any way. You could say hit or miss. I bet they never miss. No, okay, let me chill out. But you could really take it any way. You could take it, okay, let's find out. Like, or damn, I don't think we'll work out. Or like, damn, I think Tauruses are too, you know what I mean? You could do whatever. You could just make it lighthearted, make a joke. If she doesn't think it's funny, oh well. If she thinks it's funny, even better. So I just send whatever I think. If she doesn't like me, she doesn't like me, because at the end of the day, she's gonna have to like you for you. So you might as well, you know, be your authentic self. I know that's a corny thing to say, but it's really true. Like there's no point in trying to find the perfect thing to say or trying to have this agenda or some type of predetermined script on what you're gonna say, because it doesn't work like that in real life. And after those first interactions, if you're not like that, if you don't say those things, like she's not gonna continue to like you. So you need to start off just being yourself genuinely and hope that she likes that version of you. And then, you know, then you don't have to try hard to do anything. You just got to be you. Really, it's really that simple. And then this last one, this is one of the corny jokes that hit. This is the one I said, excuse me, do you happen to have a map of the Disney park? I seem to have lost my way to your heart. She said, haha, I actually love that. 2 emojis. I can't even see one of them. And she said, how are you? Boom. Okay, now she's trying to get conversation going. She's trying to get things started. And that was the last response that we got. Pretty much everybody that we messaged responded to us, except a few girls. One of the one where I said, what the fuck is that in your bio? Honestly, that was probably the worst message that we sent. I just kind of was curious to know what the hell that stood for. That's why I messaged her, but I guess she didn't care enough to tell me. So kind of ignore that one. And the other one is the Venice Beach one. Venice Beach is awesome and got a unique and vibrant. Yeah. That one's also bad. That one, a little more AI generated sounding, definitely off the rip. So we didn't get a response for that. And another one is, that's great to hear that you're looking something serious. I think that's important to tell me. And maybe that's because the message is too long. Again, if we take a look at some of the messages that we did get responses to, they're usually one line, you know, questions, pickup lines. I'm going through all of them right now, like very quick messages. So that's kind of what you want to do. You want to send them like 1 to maximum 2 sentences in a message, kind of grab their attention, Pretend, you're writing a thesis statement for an essay. You want to grab their attention. Be funny, be playful, right? Ask them a question about something that they like. It's really not as hard as you think, especially online dating. I know it can be hard in person because, you kind of got to find a direction to go. You don't know the things they like, but, maybe you're at a location where you can talk about the location or something that she's wearing or whatever. But online, it should be layups for you to get any type of icebreaker, especially when they got, in their bio, certain things that they like to do, their tendencies, what they're looking for. Like, these should be layups for you guys. And again, if it's still hard for you, which I understand it can be, man, go to Chat GPT and just, again, don't copy word for word what it tells you, but you can grab some ideas from plugging in some of her interests from her bio into Chat GPT and asking for icebreakers or pickup lines. But to be honest, like, looking at some of these messages, I mean, if it were my profile, let's just say if it was me and I got these same responses, I can get at least 3 to 4 dates out of these messages. This girl just said, let's grab drinks. I'll literally send her my phone number, text her, and then we could probably go out this weekend. Like, it's really not that hard. This girl that we messaged about sushi, literally a layup. This is literally a layup. This one you could ask her out to sushi. You don't even have to get her phone number or nothing. Like, she said, I got a couple of go-to spots. She said H2O or Sushi Co. What about you? You let her know your go-to spots, but then say, oh, I haven't tried fucking H2O sushi or whatever. Why don't we go there together? Boom, easy layup. This girl talking about her degrees, like, she's already into me because she sent me 2 sentences and another message, right? At least that's what I'm telling myself. But dude, it's not as hard as you guys think to message a girl and at least get her number. Like, I understand that some of these girls may not be responsive or may ignore you, but this fake ass profile, I'm not even on here every day. I was only on here for the experiment. I'm here liking every girl's profile. I didn't even message some of the girls. I still have a couple matches in here. You guys can't see it because I'm probably blurring it out. There's still more girls here on top. I mean, now, okay. We're not gonna talk about her, but again, this girl, I would take her out right now. Today. So yeah, man, I mean, have decent profiles. Again, my pictures on this dude's profile, he got one with some headphones on, he got one with his buddies, he got one in a gym and you can't even see him. It's just he got his back turned, right? He got one on a cliff and then one with some more friends. So really, these aren't too difficult. But I don't even have a bio. I don't think. Of course, I don't have no bio. What do we learn from this? That Chat GPT can actually help you get a girlfriend. Maybe it could definitely help you get a date, but you're gonna need to put in work when you get on that date, and you're gonna need to actually, be comfortable on the date and be able to talk to her and make her feel comfortable. But if you're looking to just grab attention from a woman, get some girl to at least give you a chance. Again, this is online dating, but a lot of this stuff can apply to in person or on Instagram or whatever the case is. I mean, if you're not gonna go out and meet people, you gotta do it online, right? So definitely all this stuff is usable. Definitely could make it work. And I actually think this was pretty successful. I know I had a pretty pessimistic attitude when I was filming the video because I was like, some of these are corny, some of these are lame and basic. And although we didn't get perfect 100% responses, I got at least 3 dates I can set up within the next few days based on some of the replies I got. And it wouldn't be difficult as long as obviously these women are down and like open to it. But assuming they are, there's literally layups, like alley-oop assists from some of these messages that we sent them and that they responded to us with that you can get dates for. So yeah, that is the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys found this entertaining or helpful, and hope this gave you a boost of confidence in knowing that, hey, online dating is hard. There are some girls out there that leave you on red and don't care and want attention and all that. But, if you just increase the volume and just, send good messages, send messages that they can reply to and would want to reply to, you can talk to a girl pretty easily. Again, I barely tried here. I've interjected into a few of these messages, and this isn't even me trying. I was just trying to be funny for some of these. You could probably do even better than I did. You probably look better than I do too. You probably look better than this profile of this guy too. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. What did you think of this video? Did you find it helpful, entertaining, yada yada? Let me know. Appreciate you guys watching. Make sure to hit the sub button if you enjoyed, hit the like button if you enjoyed, and I'll see y'all on the next video. Peace. Bye.